Alright guys, so what I'm doing now here, this is a Frigidaire freezer, and this guy here is your timer. Now, we're going to go inside and we're going to listen to hear or to see if we can hear the heater coming on. Now the heater lives right around here on the inside, and if you're having cooling issues, as in frosting up, this is the easiest way to verify. And also you can verify this if it's working. This should turn off and give the compressor some rest. So if it's constantly running, you want to check, make sure this thing is working. You might need to replace it. What I just did was turn it clockwise, and we put in the unit now into defrost. So you're going to hear some sizzling. That means that your heater is working, and your issue might not be that. You might need to check, make sure your seal on your door and that the door is sealing properly. And if you're icing up, you also might want to check your bimetal on the inside and also the heater. But this will check all of that right here. I can hear it right now. You can hear the metal expanding on the inside. Let's go inside. All right, so we're inside, and I want you to take a listen. Sometimes you can get a heat. So you guys could hear the sound. That's the sound of the heater. Heater's doing its job. Now, sometimes when you have a heater that is grounded, it will make a very distinct sound. You will literally hear it popping, and you might experience the machine tripping the breaker, and sometimes you will notice that your unit is freezing up. The reason for that is because the heater is not working. But sometimes you'll hear it like sizzling, not like a heater that is hot and water hitting it, but like a electrical sizzling. Right now I'm actually feel the heat, and you can do that to yours as well. Just stick your hand or your fingers, and you'll definitely feel the heat along this whole back panel, and you'll also hear the crickling, the heat from the metal expanding. So pay attention to all those things to verify that your heater is working. Now your heater should turn off at a certain time, and then the unit should turn on and cooling should start. So if you're not getting that, you might want to open it up, check the bimetal to make sure that the bimetal is turning off at a certain time when the temperature is reached. Now if the unit does not turn back on automatically, then you need to check your timer, and you can also advance the timer by turning it clockwise, and that will tell you that your timer is not working and you need to replace it. And again, a bad timer can cause you to ice up. Shortly you'll see what a unit looks like when the door seal is not sealing properly, and you'll see frosting along the edges of the freezer. I wanted to include this clip. As you can see, there's a lot of frosting. That tells you that air is coming in, warm air is coming in. So you could have either the seals on the door could be damaged, or the door might not be closing properly at the bottom. And it's allowing warm air to come in. So that warm air will eventually cause the unit to freeze up, or you may say frost it over. Now you can remove those screws up top, and you can actually remove that back cover. You have those up top, you have the two in the middle on each end, and of course you have the thermostat. Just pull it, and then you have to squeeze the two tabs, and you can slowly remove the back cover. You do have two seals on the end. You want to make sure you remove those as well, and deal with the, you might have a bad thermostat or a bad bimetal in the event of a freezing over, but you definitely want to check your seals because they can definitely point the same issue.
So now, to take the unit out of defrost and into run, you just turn the same direction, clockwise,